Welcome to Caught on Camera. A day at the beach, a night out to see your favorite band, a hike in a beautiful state park. Sometimes even the most enjoyable activities can suddenly take a turn for the worse. And when they do, who will come to the rescue? For one Utah motorcyclist trapped beneath a burning car, the answer is not necessarily who you'd expect. A motorcyclist is trapped underneath a burning car as bystanders rush to try and save him.
Oh my gosh!
I did see the flame and I did think that the car had potential to blow up.
Logan, Utah is a quiet college town, home to Utah State University. But right outside campus, on September 12, 2011, a car and a vehicle collide and the bike bursts into flames. The unfolding scene is captured from the 9th floor of a nearby building by university videographer Chris Garf.
I was setting up for a video lecture. I noticed some smoke out the window, and that's when I started videotaping.
Flames that engulfed the motorcycle are spreading to the front end of the car. The driver has escaped, but the man on the motorcycle is nowhere to be seen. University freshman Kelsey Alder comes running from her dorm room. As she approaches the wreckage, she notices something.
I saw fingers under the car. They weren't very visible because I was there with my roommate and I was like, "Catherine, do you see those fingers?" And she said, "No, I don't see them."
More bystanders arrive as Alder gets down on her stomach to confirm her fear.
Right when I got down, his eyes were right across from mine and they were wide open.
The rider is trapped, his foot barely visible behind the front tire. He's slipping in and out of consciousness and unable to move.
There was a connection that I needed to get him out of there from that point on. There's no going back. You just don't go back down after you see something like that.
With smoke pouring from the front of the vehicle, it's a race against time to get the rider out before the car erupts. Chris Garf and his colleagues watch helplessly from their perch high above, their reactions recorded as the camera rolls.
Is someone under the vehicle?
The bike was under.
Oh my gosh.
There's no time to wait for police or firefighters.
The guy next to me said, "We need to lift this car."
To reach the rider, Alder and a handful of bystanders attempt to lift the car, which weighs almost 4,000 pounds. But they can't get it more than a few inches off the ground.
It was scary, not because of the flame, but because you could feel that we didn't get anywhere. And you're lifting, but nothing was coming out of it. You know, it was something in your hands and you can't do anything about it.
Alder gets back down to check on the rider.
I said, "Hey, can you hear me?" And he didn't respond.
But she can see his chest moving. Back on her feet, she points to the rider, letting the others know he's still alive. By this time, more bystanders have converged on the wreckage, including graduate student James O'Day, who comes rushing in to help lift the car a second time.
There wasn't any argument whether this would work, this would not work. We just went ahead and did it.
Everybody, 1, 2, 3, go. Come on.
From behind the camera, Garf and his colleagues cheer on the bystanders.
Go!
Oh, go. You can do it.
The tires started sliding a little bit because of the angle. You could feel people panicking and they started yelling, "Get him out, get him out," because if anything, you got to get him out before that car drops back on him because it could cause further injury.
Get out. Somebody grab him.
Holy crap.
Hurry.
As the car is flipping, construction worker Lee Christensen runs over from his nearby work site to help.
I remember hearing somebody pull him out, pull him out. I didn't know how long they could hold the car up. Just grabbed him where I could and got him out.
Christensen pulls the rider out by his right ankle.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Police, who arrived just moments earlier, order the bystanders to back away. They tend to the fire before the victim for fear the car may still explode. From his vantage point, Chris Garf isn't sure the man is still alive.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't tell if he was breathing, I couldn't tell if he was moving. It was a low moment in the room, to say the least.
On the ground, James O'Day also fears the worst.
I thought he was there, but there are times you pray silently. I was just praying within myself that he should live.
While police attempt to control the fire, an off-duty nurse who happened to be in tends to the rider. Garf, who feared the worst, suddenly spots movement.
Is he moving?
The rider, 21-year-old student Brandon Wright, is waving his arms, seemingly communicating with the man who's treating him.
He is moving. No freaking way.
You were under the car.
No freaking way.
Within minutes, firefighters and paramedics arrive on scene where they continue to work on Wright. He's loaded onto a stretcher and into a waiting ambulance. Although he suffers minor burns, a broken pelvis and leg, Wright is lucky to escape with his life. Just a few days later, he's well enough to address the media.
I just wanted to thank all the heroes that put their lives on the line to save mine. I'm forever in debt. I can't thank them enough. I just hope they know how much they mean to me.
For his part, James O'Day doesn't think of himself as a hero.
Anybody would give a helping hand to anybody who is in need, and that's exactly what I did. I didn't do anything extraordinary.
Kelsey Alder doesn't like the label either, despite risking her own life when lifting the burning car.
For my mind, I was focused on him and his life and what we could do to get him out of there, even if it meant risking my own.
You see a lot of bad things happen in the world, wars, famines, starvation, and then you see a few people help out someone in a small little any town USA, and a little bit of hope for what mankind is capable of.